This is my tire project. It's a tire end table. Looks good in the game room.
So, things that you need. You need a drill bit, a C-clamp is preferable. You need enough bolts to bolt it down, nuts, 2 washers per each bolt. And of course you need your tires now. Depending on how high you want it is basically how high, how many tires you basically need. Depends if you're making like type for bar stools or if it's just like an end table like mine's going to be for my man cave. I've already done a couple already so you can see what it looks like. Alright. You basically want to drill close to the edge so that you don't go and drill through this side here where you can see it. So since I've already done 2, I'm only going to do 3 on each side. Basically take your C-clamp, put it on there, and clamp it down. And you want to drill, like right near the edge through both. Okay, now you got that drilled. Take a bolt, 2 washers, and stick it through. And then do the same thing with the bottom. You don't have to make them really tight because when you let go of the C-clamp, it's just going to put pressure on it. So I only tighten it up just a little bit, enough to hold the tire together. Okay, so you basically got 3 in there, and that's going to hold the first 2 levels together. See? Nice seam. And then you're going to basically do this, the same thing to the bottom level. You want to make sure that it's nice and lined up. Okay, so after you do that, you can do your bottom level. You can use a C-clamp, to do it that way. If you want to flip it over, make it easier, you can do that. Just make sure that when you put them on that they line up in the seam. And that the insides line up, so that way it's not off center and doesn't look all weird. Well, for me, 3 tires wasn't high enough, so I'm going to add another tire. I think the Dremel tool works better. It also smells like you doing a burnout. Not bad. Other thing I want to do, I don't really want to see those screw heads, so, or bolt heads, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to paint them black really quick. So for the glass tabletop, you want the table, glass to sit in here. Okay, so depending on what type tire you're running, you'll just measure the inside. And I'm looking at like about 17 3/4, almost 18. So depending on if you want it to sit out here, in here, I prefer it to be in here. So I just got to find a piece of glass now that's 17 3/4.
So I got it done. There's the glass on it. I did something extra. It actually lights, there's LED lights on the inside. So at nighttime or whatever, if you have people over, you can just have it on and it just glows red. Still needs a smaller glass top. But it definitely looks cool in the game room.